I faked my resume, and it changed my life. And before anyone lectures me, I need you to understand where I was 2 years ago. I graduated with a computer science degree and applied to over 400 jobs. I counted. I had a spreadsheet. 400 applications, 11 phone screens, 0 offers. One company rejected me twice for the same position. Another ghosted me after 4 rounds, and a take-home project that ate my entire weekend. Every rejection email said the same thing. Not enough experience. But every posting wanted 3 years of experience just to look at me. Nobody could ever explain how I was supposed to get experience without experience. So I delivered groceries, 7 days a week. My degree sat in my closet in the envelope it came in. I never even framed it. My mom paid my phone bill. My dad covered my car registration and pretended it wasn't a big deal. Once I delivered groceries to a guy from my own graduating class. He tipped me $4 through the app and didn't recognize me. I sat in my car for 10 minutes after that one. I was 26 years old, doing the math on whether I could afford both gas and lunch. Most days I picked gas. Then one night I snapped. I was updating my resume for the 500th time, and I just thought, what is the point of being honest if honest gets me nothing? So I stopped being honest. I listed 2 dead companies as work experience. Places that shut down years ago, so there was nobody left to call. Fake title, fake projects, fake internship. The only real things on that page were my name and my degree. Then I rehearsed. I made up stories about servers I never touched and outages I never fixed, and I practiced them out loud in my car until I believed them myself. 2 weeks later, I had an interview with a remote IT company. The manager asked about my old job, and I lied straight into the webcam with a calm voice and shaking hands. The offer came the next morning. Triple anything I'd ever made. I cried in my car after signing it. Then I called my mom and told her I finally got one, and she cried too. And I felt like the worst son alive because she was proud of a lie. Then the fear showed up. I gave myself 90 days before somebody figured it out. So I decided if I was going down, I was going down as the hardest worker they had ever seen. I studied every single night. Weekends too. I was first to log on every morning and last off every night. I took every ticket nobody wanted. The boring ones, the nightmare ones, the 2 a.m. ones. The close calls almost killed me. Week 3, HR sent me a form that said employment verification, and I did not breathe for a full minute before I saw it was just tax paperwork. Month 2, at a virtual happy hour, a coworker asked what my old company was like. I told a story I had rehearsed so many times it came out smooth. He laughed at the right parts. I felt sick for 2 days. Month 4, the company announced they were switching background check vendors, and I spent a whole week waiting for an email that never came. But here's the thing nobody tells you. Fear is one hell of a work ethic. 6 months in, my numbers were the best on the entire team. Not close. The best. Clients requested me by name. Teammates started asking me how to fix things. My credit card hit 0 for the first time since college. I paid my own phone bill and sent my mom flowers with the leftover money. I got a flat tire and just paid to fix it. No phone call to my dad. And I sat in that tire shop almost crying over how normal it felt. Somewhere in there I stopped pretending to be good at this job and just became good at it. Then it happened. My boss put a meeting on my calendar for Friday at 4 p.m. The title said background follow-up. Just those words. I did not sleep Thursday night. I drafted a resignation letter so I could quit before they could fire me. I sat there 5 minutes early with my hands shaking, and when he joined the call, he was not smiling. He shared his screen. It was my resume. My stomach dropped through the floor. Then he pointed at one of the dead companies and said, funny thing about this place. I worked there for 6 years. I was there the day it shut down, and we never hired you. Silence. My whole body went cold. My mouth opened and nothing came out. I started to apologize, started to say I could explain, and he raised his hand and stopped me. He said he had known since my 2nd week. He recognized the company name in my file, got curious, and knew within a minute it was fake. He said he almost flagged it to HR that same afternoon. But then he watched me. Watched me take the tickets nobody wanted. Watched me outwork people with 10 years of real experience. So he kept the file closed and decided to see what I would do with the chance. I asked him why. Why not just fire me on the spot in week 2 like anyone else would have? He looked at the camera for a long second, then he leaned in and said the sentence I still think about every single day. Relax. How do you think I got this job?